Hello everyone, Draken84 here and welcome back to another Luck Be a Landlord video. So, my baby is asleep. Let's see how long that lasts. He did a tiny nap earlier today, so there's a decent chance that he will sleep for a while. We're on a win streak of 1 again. We lost 1 and won 1 last time. And this time we will see if we can get another one. I'm gonna grab the gambler. Chance of us getting a die at some point in this run is pretty high. I don't want any of these. I mean, kind of want the cultist. I'm gonna grab the cultist. It's probably a mistake, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Anchor is great though. Alright, we'll see what happens. Bubble is great. I mean, gives 6 total, but still it's fine. Target is gonna stick around. Green pepper is insane. That's what happened the last run, right? We got a green pepper and that won the run for us. So, let's see what happens here. 18, yes, anchor in the corner is always great. That means that we are going to make rent here, although we are not picking up that many symbols. So we are making this one, but we need to do something to make 100 as well. We haven't found a lot of 2-value symbols, so we do need something here. Let's find a 5-sided die. I'm gonna grab the coconut half. This is interesting. I want the cursed katana. But yeah, let's grab the cursed katana. I mean, birdhouse is more consistent, but I mean, I want the cursed katana. 17. 17 is probably not enough, right? We need 18 every spin in a vacuum, but alright, let's actually look at our numbers, right? 100 minus 52 divided by 4. Oh, if we make 13 every spin, then we are making rent. That's fine. I don't want a third anchor. Let's just skip this one. I mean, we might find a diver or a pirate and... well, I don't know. This green pepper is really saving our bacon. We need more symbols, but we just don't see any 2-value symbols in this run. I mean, we're making this rent, so I'm just going to go ahead. But I don't know. Sand dollar, yay! If we find a diver, he's going to be so incredibly happy. We made it, so now we want to make 150, which means 26 every spin. Hooligan or orange? Orange is great for the pirate that we're picking up at some point. Hooligan. I think the hooligan is better on average. I'm gonna have to remove the cultist very soon. Let's just go for the orange. Then we pick up the fish tank and we're on exactly 20 symbols, so we can just keep the cultist around until we pick something more up. 21 this spin, which is definitely not enough. We need more. More. 25. That's enough. There's a beehive. Alright. We're removing the cultist because that's definitely not happening in this run. 22. I need to calculate here. Alright. 150 minus 83 equals divided by 3. 23 every spin. Ooh, I'm sorry for hitting the microphone with my phone. I'm gonna reroll. Matryoshka doll. I'm gonna grab the milk. I really want the Matryoshka doll, but yeah. 33, that's enough. We're picking up a removal capsule. I mean, as soon as these goals become diamonds, then we are ahead again, and this 5-sided die is going to give us a lot of money as well once it hits 1. 28. We have made it. We have been scrambling a little bit. Alright, we need 34 every spin in the next rent cycle. Dwarven Anvil Essence, Tax Evasion Essence, Ancient Lizard Blade Essence. That's interesting, right? So we have 2 coals, 2 anchors, lots of duds. Wait, duds, coals, anchors. That's it for now. That's 3. So we get 16 bucks from this one. Eventually we might get money from the taxi evade. I'm gonna grab the ancient lizard blade essence anyway. I think it's fine here. Lime pepper, I guess. Don't think we get to remove anything yet, no. We need everything we can get right now. 46, that's pretty good. We find rain, which isn't great, but it's fine. 45, yes, that was a good spin. We find the second cultist of this run, but yeah. It's obviously not relevant anymore. 26, there's a pair. We're definitely picking that up, but I'm also calculating. I'm trying not to hit the microphone with my phone. Minus 149 divided by 4. 20 every spin. I'm pretty sure that we're just making that. We don't get to remove anything yet, no. Alright, we get a honey. That's great. 30. 30 is fine. Let's remove the coin now. 31. Golden egg. That's great. Alright, we're turning this around. We're getting another diamond very, very soon. Yeah, we're already there. Alright. We need to find some way to buff this pair. But it's worth it. We have 300 now. So we are ahead in the short term. Do we still want the hooligan? I don't think so. I don't think the hooligan does anything for us right now. I think we just want to reroll for rares when we can. I'm gonna skip. Shrine doesn't really do anything. I'm gonna grab the pink pepper. 36. Let's look at our handy table. We need 44 every spin and a vacuum, but we are a little bit ahead. We should get there. 39. I think we want the lucky capsule over the pufferfish. This might be just the thing that wins us the run, so... Yeah, there's the silver arrow. So, silver arrow with the pair, with the diamonds, with the target. This is very, very good for us. 24. I think I have to remove something. Just a second. Alright, I'm gonna remove the cherry. Get that thing out of here. No, hit the pair. I mean, hitting the diamond is very good as well. Yes, that's 64 this spin. That's actually very, very good. Alright. Yes, there it is. Yeah, that lucky capsule was pretty good there. I think grabbing a wine is good here. We're getting a lot of honeys, which could become a problem. I don't know. 51. Alright, we are already over 375, so we are getting enough in the short term. Rusty gear. That's interesting, right? What do we want to hit with that? Not the honeys. I'm picking the rusty gear essence and I'm trying to find... Well, a diver is pretty good. And then Goldilocks? You know what? We're grabbing Goldilocks, getting 3 bears. Hitting 3 bears with the rusty gear essence is probably very good. Yeah. We don't want to be too dependent on these bears, but honestly, at this point, they are the best thing we have. Random 3 value symbols, sure. We are getting rid of a lot of our symbols now, so... 92, that's such an insane spin. How light on symbols are we going to be? Because we have 1 anchor left, we have a sand dollar left, we have 1 honey. So that's 3, we are basically on 20 symbols. I'm gonna grab the removal capsule anyway. I think that's fine. Alright. I wanted to keep an eye on the rusty gear essence to make sure that we weren't going to get another dud in the meantime, but we got there, so we are in perfect shape here. Let's grab another anchor for our diver. Oh, multiple bears eating the same honey, that's very nice. 175. Yes, wealthy capsule. This is such an insane run right now. It really took some maneuvering to get us to this point, but I'm actually very happy with where we are right now. Goldfish! Yay, that's basically a hustling capsule. I mean, at this point it's actually better than a hustling capsule, but except it's not a hustling capsule. But yeah. We could try it. I think we just want to reroll rares for a farmer or a chef whenever we can. Apple is fine, but it doesn't really do anything. Dove is great. Piggy bank is great, especially when you're ahead. So yeah, let's keep on doing this. Bear is just a 2-value symbol, but it will get better than this. 100%. 60. I mean, I'm gonna grab the goldfish over the jellyfish, but I think that's an interesting choice. I think a lot of the time I would pick the jellyfish over the goldfish in this situation, but just getting... I think removal tokens right now are just not a priority. Right? Pretty sure. 52. Do we want a time capsule? If it brings back milk, then we still have our cats. I think it's fine. Yeah, let's do that. There's actually a lot of very good targets here. Oh, we get a removal token, which is fine. Alright, our bear is hit again. Let's grab a wealthy capsule. We don't get to remove anything yet, right? We have 1, 2, 3 things that are going to go away. We have 24 symbols, yeah. We are open to getting more symbols. I don't know if the ninja thing is ever happening here, but if it's not, then I'm not complaining. Yes, finally, the dove does something. It's now a 3-value symbol. Wow. We are so far ahead. I didn't even realize how far ahead we were. I'm gonna go for the purple pepper essence and the spirits and guess cleaning rag. We have multiple diamonds. Yeah, sure. Good job, Dove. 54. Goldfish. Woo! Yep, and our purple pepper essence gives us money. I think we have probably won this run, but there's almost certainly some things that could still go wrong. Honestly, green pepper is just such an insane symbol to get on the first rent payment. Might actually just be one of the strongest ones on the highest difficulty level. Could have gone for the shiny pebble with the cleaning rag, but I don't think it's worth it right now. 65, let's keep on feeding the diver. Get him to the point where if the silver arrow hits the diver, then we make rent instantly. I'm gonna grab another coal. I mean, we're so far ahead, we're 100% making it to the landlord, and once we get to the landlord, then I mean, it's just going to be worth it, right? I don't think picking up a target is going to be worth it. Don't really want a tedium capsule, except especially on the rent payment. No, don't think that's worth it. What's the next thing we want to remove? Probably the cat. Yeah, we were over 1000 there. Mrs. Fruit. I mean, yeah, we need to pick that up, sure. Small symbol bomb, I guess. Right, Quickly Wolf just doesn't do anything right now. So, I mean, yeah. Still, sure. Yeah, we want to remove the cat, we want to remove the die. At some point we probably want to remove the what's it called, the flower at some point, but we're not in a hurry. I don't want to pick up more calls than this, but I think we're so far ahead that, I mean, we've just won this run. Right, we're not picking up another one. I mean, we're just we're 100% always getting to the landlord fight in this run, and given that that's the case, then we might as well make sure that when we get there, we win by as much as possible, right? Yeah, let's feed the diver some more. And I mean the beehive is doing a good thing here as well, but I mean that might stop at some point. I don't know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the flower is getting to be a liability at this point. I'm removing the cat first, but... And I'm also removing the 5-sided die before the flower, just in case. Right, because the flower at least gets buffed sometimes by the rain and the sun, so... Yeah, we have basically just won this run. Cleaning rag essence is insane here. We're picking up a silver arrow over a sun. And we could do the fertilizer. Yeah, let's do that. Then when this thing becomes another fruit, at least it doesn't become a flower. Right, 2 arrows. I mean, I think our entire strategy is very decent right now. Yes, the bear. Yeah, the bear is already at the point where it doesn't really need any help anymore, so I guess we're good. We get another pear. At some point I said that we were going to get a pirate this run, and apparently I was right. Don't start making sounds, Mr. Baby. Please? Please? You've only been asleep for like 10 minutes, so you need your sleep. He was really tired, so I'm sure that he needs more sleep. Come on. I want to finish this recording at the very least. Wouldn't hurt to have a little bit more spare time as well, right? This bear isn't doing anything currently. 95, that's pretty good. One more crab, sure. I mean, it's basically a free roll at this point, right? 89, yes, that's great. 89. No, nah. I think re-rolling there was fine, but didn't really do a lot. Fruit basket for our pears. What's next to be removed? I'm pretty sure it's the flower. Yeah, I'm just removing the flower here. Would be fun to have a little bit more stuff to feed the pirate, but I mean, at this point we really can't complain about anything, right? Alright, we're gonna have a diamond and then another diamond, and I'm grabbing a pearl to try and trigger the cleaning rag essence, I guess. Because we do want that. I'm kind of done with picking up peaches for Mrs. Fruit. Yeah, one more diamond and then we can activate this thing and win even more, I guess. 2 more spins. I think we shouldn't feed the diver too much at this point. Oh, there's an emerald, that's good enough. We're there. Even if the pearl gets eaten now. And the light bulb is going to be insane as well, right? Once the clean rag essence activates, yeah, the baby went back to sleep, so I am very happy with this. Who knew that just having 2 silver arrows with your pears is just good enough, right? That's the second ninja we've seen. Yeah, we've only started seeing ninjas in the extreme late game, so there was really no chance for this to actually do something this run. But that's fine. Alright, Landlord, I'm ready for you. I guess the Instramen essence, I don't think any of those do anything. There's the chef finally. Let's pick the horseshoe and let's just go here. I think the horseshoe is better than 2 random items, right? Horseshoe is just really good. Void creature, I guess. Maybe it triggers the dove. This is going to be like $250. Alright, let's keep that in mind. And let's see what the landlord has to say to us, because we're getting more than 100 every spin. Bear gives less, Hex of Destruction, 5-sided die gives less. We are going to remove our Hex of Destruction. And I guess the rain. Yeah, we've already removed our flower, so we really don't need the rain. Alright, the pairs are halved, but they're still giving 5 with the synergies that we have, so we should not complain. Removing costs more, beat you to it. 3-sided die, less likely to find rares. All of that is fine. I mean, the worst thing for us would be to have things not be adjacent, but even then, I mean, we're just so far ahead of the curve. One less symbol to choose from, diamond gives less. Yeah, this rule. Symbols directly above or below and not adjacent. And that's hurts us a tiny bit, but it doesn't really hurt us. I think we're just fine. I mean, I know we're just fine. We've just won this run. Yeah, let's stop picking up stuff for the diver to do. We got a dud, guillotine doesn't do anything, the monkey gives less. I do not have any of those things here. Alright. I mean, I have the dud now, but that's all. Symbols take more money, dwarf gives less, fairy rise give 1 less. So our diamonds are maximally punished now, and they give 12. Yeah. There was really no... Alright, we don't get any more honey. I mean, I think we don't have the rule yet that... Oh, diamonds specifically give 1 less, yeah. I was thinking that I didn't know if we had gotten that rule specifically. But yeah. 106. Could go for the oyster, but we really don't need to. Let's just go and beat this landlord. Yeah, I think we stayed pretty flexible. And it just helped us to maneuver through this entire run. I mean, I want to pay first. I mean, this piggy bank would finish the run right now, but I want to see what we're getting. We don't want those. I'm gonna pick a Goldilocks just for fun. I should have skipped, but it really doesn't matter. Oh, let's wait for this to tick down. Ready? Boom. Oh, you didn't say yes? Sorry, was I too quick? Landlord was found guilty of crimes. Yeah, I mean, this was a very good run. It started off a little bit difficult, but we got those 2 calls pretty early. And the rusty gear was interesting. The beehive with Goldilocks worked pretty well. I think that if we hadn't found any source of bears, then the beehive would have become a problem in this run. So make of that what you want. Of course, finally the clean rag essence just completely won the run. I mean, but I think by the time we had this, then we had already won. Anyway, this was fun. I mean, the latter half of the run was basically a freebie, but really, we could definitely have lost this run early on. 174 divided by 314, 55.4% win rate. Yep. As we win more and lose more, as we play more games, the impact of every individual win is just less. Anyway, we are on a win streak of 2. I'm happy with that, and I am done for today. So enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you on the next Luck Be a Landlord video. Goodbye.